Hello again. I hope that you enjoyed the networking and you had a chance to talk with some people from different countries. And now we will have a session of the short presentations of the chosen startups and companies from both cities. So I would like to invite to this stage Andrzej Rudko for logistics.
Hello.
Stage is yours.
Thanks for the presentation. Yeah, so I'll try to be as short as I can. So I'm representing for logistic. For logistic is solution dedicated to warehouses sector. In this way, how I can introduce our solution is that we are kind of booking service for warehouses sector. So we are optimizing on the one hand landlord spaces in that way that they can rent the space for 365 days per year. On the other hand, we are showing that every interested entrepreneur who wishes to rent the space for any time, let's say even 1 day, week, or 3 months, can rent that space in totally automated process via our platform. So if you wish to know anything more, we are introducing yes to our table. So thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Andrzej. Nicola, you're mute. Oh.
No, sorry, because thanks a lot. I see from the beautiful window that you are based in Warsaw, and talking from Warsaw, but looking forward to meet you maybe at the CIC or somewhere else.
Yes, looking forward to it. So
because your service looks it could grow very well in Europe and in Brussels too. Okay, but.
Yeah, Andrzej is in CIC, so I hope that I can connect you both.
Great, thank you.
Great. Okay, so should we move to another company? I can see Gilbert from Citizenlab from Belgium.
It's R2 because Citizenlab as a representative.
No, it's from Tricount actually.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not. It's from Tricount, Mr. Gilbert de Dorloto from Tricount in Belgium, in Brussels.
I have some slides to present if you wish. Should I start?
Yes, do.
Yes, okay.
Stage is yours.
Thanks. So basically, Tricount. So I'm one of the two co-founders, basically, of Tricount. Tricount, it's an application, a web, an iOS and Android application that solves a very common problem, I would say. In group, when you have to share expenses, it can be a nightmare. So what we do, we basically created a solution, which is an app that is currently used by 2 million users every month. It is translated in many languages, also in Polish. So basically, you list your expenses. For example, when you go for holidays with friends, or if you live with flatmates, you list your expenses. At any moment, you can see basically your balance, and you can either be the next one to pay the next expense or reimburse your friend. Our solution wants to be simple, transparent, and collaborative. We have a rating of 4.5 over 5 stars on both platforms, iOS and Android, which I think shows the quality of our work. It is mostly used by millennials. So basically, most of our users are between 18 and 35 years old. It is used in many cases, but mostly on punctual events like holidays, weekends, city trips, but also as a share account by flatmates and couples. So basically, if you live with your in couple, you can easily basically use Tricount instead of a shared bank account. It works very well and it's really accessible for everyone. So some figures, 2 million users per month. Actually, we overpassed 10 million downloads now. We are very frequently in the top 10 finance app, free apps in France and Belgium during holidays. And we have a double-digit growth, as you can see, for years now. What we do in the app, we also have a partnership with P2P solutions. So at the end of a Tricount, you can reimburse your friends with different solutions. PayPal, LivePay, Bancontact, and Lydia are proposed currently in the app. Of course, we are open to partner with other payment solutions too. We are working on a premium, which has been totally revamped, and we are in that process now. But basically, for a fixed price per year, you have access to premium functionalities, as for example statistics, which basically enable you to easily do your budgets. And also, you do not see ads in the app if you take the premium. We are leveraging for the moment the advertising space. So we display nearly 60 million impressions of ads per month. So of course, I think it can be interesting for partners who want to have visibility to millennials. And I think there is an opportunity. We are not still in it yet, but basically we observe that today, so our current payment partner are basically in the reimbursement, so at the end of a Tricount, but most of the transactions are actually payments in Tricount. So we believe that, and that's probably something we will go in the future. There is room for basically to probably to offer a card to a payment card basically to our users. And yeah, I just wanted to showcase it. It's not yet there, but it will be a logical step for the future. That's it. Thanks a lot. So I will stop the sharing.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to present Tricount.
Thank you. So now the Polish side, Skyverse, Albert Lewandowski. Please join us at the stage.
And yes, this time I will share the scene with Szymon Tomczyk. I suppose that he's also here.
Okay, so
can join
I'm going
him.
to invite him.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Hello?
Stage is yours.
Yes, I think.
Okay. So I will share the screen. And I will show you something. 1 second. Okay, can you see it? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, and I think
Okay.
that the screen sharing also works.
Okay, hi, my name is Szymon, and together with Albert, we are working on startup called Guider. Guider is our solution to communication on the construction industry. Basically, we made a platform that enables simpler and more efficient communication during construction process. We have origins from the construction industry. We've been working with construction industry in Poland for about 4 years, and we saw that the industry has many problems, especially with communication and with problems with exceeding the budget, with misdelivering things and making the projects not efficient enough. So that's why we've made our custom platform to really improve the communication and the collaboration on the fields of building industry, and in terms of collaboration between the stakeholders in construction projects. So our platform is basically a communication app that enables everyone at the construction project to be on the same page, to communicate, and to really collaborate to improve the speed, the error rate, and to reduce the problems that are often existing at the construction industry. So that's our quick brief of what we do. And if you're interested in hearing some more, we will be glad to talk with you on our table.
Yeah, and I will add one more thing. So about our UVP, so we are focused mainly on the ease of use, simplicity, and absolutely the lowest cost from the perspective of our customers in comparison to different software or software as a service that are already available in the market. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to both of you. You know that construction, we say that every Belgian has a brick in the stomach. It's still the most important sector in our business with Poland. We have also a chamber a chamber of commerce in Poland, where most of the activities are related to construction and real estate sectors. We will copy info. You might be interested in the events organized. Okay, Eva. So
yeah, great. Go ahead. That's great that you are adding that, because it's. I think that it's great to look for some connections, and also if you have in mind somebody who can connect the companies, it would be great when you do that, because this is the reason that we are building these bridges, and yeah, it's the beginning, but then yeah, we are looking for a further cooperation.
So who is next? Eva. We are
next is the Belgian side. I am going to invite to the stage Lauren Hermoy from Imagilees.
Laurent Hermoy, yes, Laurent Hermoy. Yes, Laurent, are you there?
Yes, I am. I would like to share my screen. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Jestem bardzo zadowolony, że jestem tutaj, ale może jest lepiej, że mówię po angielsku dla prezentacji. So I'm representing Imagilees. While we have a long history in Poland, we have known each other with Nicola for years and years, and my main colleague Wojciech Radkowski is not far away from you. He's in Warsaw, and our specialty is medical imaging of the brain. So here you see a brain. Well, I think you find it nice because it's actually my brain, and it's cut like this, and you see that we see here, that's our software, and that's Brain Magics. Software that has been programmed by a Polish engineer. I mean, he programmed it almost himself over the last 15 years. And you can see that in addition to a normal MRI that you see here in the gray colors in the background, you also see my language area. So these are the area that are here in my brain that I'm using to speak to you right now. Another representation of the brain that we can make is to show like the cables in the brain, like electric cables in your house. That's what's called white matter tract. And here you see many cables in the brain going in all directions. For example, the red cable that you see here are the one connecting the left hemisphere of the brain to the right hemisphere of the brain. Here, these are the motor one going to the spinal cord. Imagine if you cut that, if you have an accident, or if a neurosurgeon cut that, imagine what can occur for the patient. Here we see a presentation of a more specific track. I was giving the example, for example, when I move my hands, it starts from a region here and goes through this cable that's called the corticospinal tract. It goes from the cortex here in the brain to the spinal cord here in the spine, and then to the nerve to let my hands do this. Another more complex tract. So you see that with the same software that we have programmed with Wojtek, you can see a lot of different stuff. Another tract that is the fornix, deep in the brain, connecting region linked with emotions. So you could say, well, you showed us a lot of nice examples, but what is it for? It's for patients who have severe brain disease. And for example, here, you see that there is something abnormal, and you recognize that normally a brain is quite symmetric. And here you have a big asymmetry. That's a patient with brain cancer. The tumor is here. And we see this yellow spot. And with a software like ours, we can help the neurosurgeon to better treat this patient by removing the tumor. We see the tumor here that the neurosurgeon would like to remove. We see the blood supply to the tumor, which is slightly abnormal, but most useful, and that's really our specialty. We can see the language area of this patient. You see that it's pushed a little bit, so the neurosurgeon must be cautious. And here, the cables, these green cables are linked with the vision, so the neurosurgeon has also to be cautious when he operates this patient. So that's what we have been working on, Wojtek and me, for the last 15 years. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's really impressive.
Indeed, really. And this is a Polish-Belgian startup. You know, they have joined forces, and it has saved lives. And really, because on the application you can go much more than usual. In some cases, it can save lives, and you know.
Yes.
And simply, it's nice history, but let's go. It's very nice history how the company was created, but we have no time to go further. So let's go further. So who is next, Eva?
Spence Louis Philippe Bronze.
Not a Polish. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, perfect. Hi, Laurent. Hi, Nicolas. Hi, Eva. Hi, everyone. So I'm going to share quickly my screen too.
Sure. Stage is yours.
Yes, as Nicolas said, I'm not from the Polish side yet. Actually, I'm Belgian. So. Yes or no? Yes, I think yes. So yes, Spentis is a Brussels-based. We are active in the field of orthopedics. What basically we are doing, we are revolutionizing the way to produce custom-made orthotics. So the custom-made orthotics are needed for patients that have a chronic pathology like arthrosis, or also like scoliosis, for example. So these long-term immobilization devices, which are custom-made today, are made thanks to a process which is very traditional and very labor intensive. So you're going to take a plaster, you're going to make of this plaster negative, after make a positive out of it. And after you have to correct this positive. And finally, you have to use very capital intensive materials to make those splints. At Spentis, we have decided to basically digitalize the whole process with 3D technologies. We offer a solution to CPOs that enables them to 3D scan the limb of the patient, then to 3D model the splint for the custom-made application and for the chronic pathologies, and then to send this 3D file to a 3D printer. And this enable actually the CPO to improve accuracy, to also spend less time in the workshop and way more time with the patient, and also enabling to lower the cost and to be still of high quality results. And so basically the solution is centralized around the web platform. This web platform is, I'm just in a pitch, 2 seconds. This web platform is, as you can see here, a little GIF. I'm in the office, so there's a bit of space going out. And this web platform centralizes the scanning devices, the modeling devices, and the printing technologies. Another aspect of our solution is also that our solution, our modeling software is very accessible and very easy to use and very accessible. So the bridge between the medical expertise and the added value of 3D technologies is very short, and it's not a very complex software like a very complex CAD software. Today, Spentis is active across 12 countries. We have helped to cure more than 3,000 patients. Yeah, we are looking forward to expand throughout the world and also in Europe. So thank you very much. And if you have any specific insights for our startup, if you know any orthotist in Poland or anyone active in this industry, don't hesitate to add me on LinkedIn and share with me a little message.
Thanks a lot. It's really interesting. Also, we recorded your presentations and we'll add it to YouTube channel. So I will also share you with you the link, so you can also use it and distribute it to the people that a lot of people will have a chance to find out about your solutions, because it's really impressive. So we have we don't have a lot of time, but I think that we can come back to the tables one more time and to maybe enjoy some networking after the presentation, because now you already shared some information about you. So it's also maybe somebody has some questions.
So, yes, but I think there was also Citizenlab was with us, no?
Yeah, but I can't see the Alexandra here.
It's another person, it's Artur Kasprzak, because they have a representative in Poland.
Okay. So I'm inviting Artur, because I have on the list Alexandra, so yes. That's why.
I sent you an email about this. Artur will be there. Okay.
Great.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Artur Kasprzak, and I have a great pleasure to introduce Citizenlab. Let me share my screen. Okay. So Citizenlab. What is it, Citizenlab? It is an IT solution to engage communities in their public life. I will tell you that simple example. Imagine that you have a barbecue and boring consultation in a town hall. What will you choose? And young people decided to provide solution to engage in public life in their communities, and have impact on what is going on around their neighborhood, because what we can see, people want to know, want to have impact in their direct neighborhood. At the same time, what town halls offer is absolutely unacceptable in modern times. So they designed a solution that will let people engage when they are waiting for children in kindergarten, when they are commuting in bus stops, everywhere where there is a possibility to have a smartphone in their hands. So I will show you the simple Citizenlab platform. My name is Artur Kacprzak. I am representing Citizenlab in Poland, providing this this platform for participation and consultation for Polish cities. And it is so much care there to input in UX design, so the people could engage in a few clicks, choosing the concept, sharing their idea, express their views in, for example, strategic plan of development of their city, or how playground for children should look like in my district, or where should I have, for example, bike lanes in my city, and plenty of topics. We are still discovering, people's genuity to use Citizenlab, because it is not also used by cities, but it's also used by governments, like government of Bermuda, which is interesting, consulting their policy regulation in terms of marijuana. So it is unimaginable how people can use just the wisdom of their citizens. And this is the idea, how it can look like, how it can be usable, and that's it. That is all I wanted to present and tell us. It is a Brussels-based idea, and I had a pleasure to spread this idea in Poland. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dziękuję, Artur.
Dziękujemy. Great.
Great, dzięki. I dzięki za zaproszenie. Hej.
Yeah, thank you very much. We also invite you to our innovation campus in Warsaw. In June, we are going to organize offline events again. So we are really excited about that. So thank you for all the speakers at today's Innovation Bridge. And now we are going to move to the tables, and if you have more questions, feel free to ask there. Nicolas, would you like to add something?
Thank you, Mrs. Sevas. So thank you really for this endeavors, this nice cooperation. I'm very happy both of the presentation and that a few startups could present themselves. I chosen different sectors, medical, civic, citizen participation, and financial sectors. So you can have the broad area of sectors. Both those companies are already doing business in Poland or prospecting Poland. So I hope this bridge, the contact they will make, will be a hack for future steps in their business development in Poland. Thank you again for the Venture Cafe, and looking forward to the next occasion of collaboration.
Sure. Thank you so much. And we are moving to the tables.